You seem to know a thing or two about training horses. Impressive. Kids these days don't appreciate riding like they used to. Complaining that the stables stink. Ungrateful brats. Forgotten the foundation of Cossack life, if you ask me.
Oh, it's got nothing to do with me. He's been a good boy since I met him in... Hey, watch it, Andreas.
Look at him. He's your horse, all right. Shame. Thought I'd get to see him shine on the battlefield. Well, take him away then, before I change my mind.
Thanks for taking care of him. I'll come clean up the stable for you once the battle's over.
Sure. If we're both alive by then.
All right, see you.
You leaving or what? You know I'm serious about taking Andreas too.
I'll be back in a minute. Black uniforms. But how did they manage to sneak past the militia? This is fine. You're fine. Just a few Manus soldiers. You don't have to follow them. Just go check if there's a breach in the barricades. You'll just slip past. Easy. No need to fight. And if they spot you, just shapeshift your way out of it.
What are you doing here?
Yeah. Did anyone ever tell you you're built like a tank, Masha?
Hold still. The bleeding will stop soon. The militiaman at the stable said you went this way in a hurry. What's wrong? Shouldn't you be with Charon?
I was going to tell you Charon was awake again, but something's happened. Manus soldiers. They're here. They were gone in a flash, but I saw them go into the alley with my own eyes. That's why I came here, to check if there's something wrong with the fortifications.
You sure it was the Manus, not bandits?
Absolutely. There's no way I'd mistake those uniforms.
This is bad. Good thing you didn't do anything reckless. But what you were doing is more than dangerous enough, don't you think? That alley? But the exit has been sealed off. The militia even made sure the windows on the sides were locked tight. It's a dead end. This blue-black liquid. I think I've seen it seeping from their mask before. And there's blood. Slightly oxidized, but the loss looks heavy. Some of them must be seriously injured. Smells like carbolic acid. Unusual for the Manus to use it on wounds. They prefer natural salves. You can usually only find disinfectants like this in large medical facilities. Wait. They must have been to one recently.
What? But how?
They must have used some trick to get in unnoticed. But there's little point in dwelling on it now. There are 2 big medical facilities in this district. The nearest one, Pokrov Children's Hospital, and the sanatorium 2 streets down from here. Meryl, I need you to tell the militia and the Griffons to send men to both locations. The Manus soldiers you saw could be hiding there.
Understood. What about you?
I'll go check on the kids at the children's hospital. I have to make sure they're safe.
Straight to the point. I like that.
The kids had...
I don't need the high ground.
Restraint is...
My sword
Wait for the right moment.
Let me handle the pain.
for victory!
A necessary counterattack.
Don't voltarti indietro.
I bring you victory, as promised.
Why won't you let the children go? You've already taken all the medicine. What more do you want from them?
Didn't I already explain this to you, human? I'm bringing the newest generation of Arcanists back to their rightful home.
If it's a hostage you want, take me instead.
You're not worthy of even that, human filth.
I won't yield to you, and neither will my children. Soon the riders will come and crush all you invaders. Don't you dare touch him!
Настя!
Manus Vindictae. They're really here. No signs of children in other rooms. And the adults are all gone. The Manus must have gathered every child they could find in here. They have been abducting Arcanists from the villages. But to think they'd even lay hands on children... Alright. 10 steps away from me. 5, 4, 3...
Кто ты такой?
Don't worry, little ones. I'm a doctor from another hospital. I'll take you to safety. Just stay close to me and follow my instructions, and we will get through this together, alright?
Alright.
Hey, it's gotten a little quiet, don't you think? We should go check on the boss.
Come, get inside.
Will Nastya be okay?
I need you to stay here in this room and be completely quiet no matter what happens. Like a game of hide and seek. Easy. Can you do that?
Yes.
Meryl will bring help soon, but there's no telling how many manas are here. The best course of action is to hold this room.
Are you in there, sir? We better get going before Zeno and the militia find... Huh? Sir! Sir! Damn it! Those little brats knocked him out! They can't have gotten far! Search the room! Door's locked. Call everyone over. We'll smash it open and drag those brats to the ritualist.
Miss Doctor!
Shh, keep your voice down. We're playing hide and seek, remember? We can't get caught by the baddies.
But I'm scared. And Nastya.
Hey, have you ever heard any stories about knights?
Well, Papa once told me the story of a legendary Kazakh called Ilya.
My brother brought home a book from Moscow. It had 12 knights in it.
I'm sure both stories are wonderful, but I have a story about knights to share as well, and I bet none of you have ever heard it.
What happens in it?
It's a wonderful story too, but you need to promise me you'll stay in this room, and I'll be back soon to tell you all about it. Deal?
Deal. But where are you going, Miss Doctor? You'll come back soon, won't you?
Of course I will. A promise is a promise. Just be good, every one of you, and wait for me here. In a secluded monastery perched atop a high, snowy mountain lived a group of mysterious knights. Their swords glittered like gleaming silver when they fought across the frozen fields, their helmets and pauldrons coated in dazzling white frost. One winter, the snow fell heavier than ever before, burying every path in the valley beneath a thick, white blanket. Amidst the snow, a little girl had lost her way. She wandered all night seeking help and shelter, but all she found was the endless white around her. At sunrise, having used every last ounce of her strength, she collapsed, leaving a small hollow in the snow. Just before she froze into a little popsicle, a figure appeared, gleaming even brighter than the pale landscape.
What's this? A girl? Oh, merciful Lord. I thought it only a stray fox. It seems my trip to the valley must be delayed. Come, child. Lean on my back and hold my hands. I shall take you back to the monastery and get something warm in your belly. Worry not. I shan't have you die on me.
Thanks to this kind-hearted knight, the girl survived. To her, the monastery which nursed her back to health seemed like an impregnable fortress that even dragons dared not approach. After years of training, the little girl grew to become a capable knight, just like her rescuer that winter night. But then, war. War found its way to their once secluded fortress, and she, along with her fellow knights, was called to the battlefield. Forced to fight, and after taking one life after another, doubts began to grow in their hearts. They were welcomed to the glamorous halls of the royal palace and praised for their skills, their slaughter. But for these noble knights, those words were not praise. No. They were wounds to their dignity and honor. We were fighters, yes. We raised banners and wielded swords, but we weren't. We were never meant to kill.
I hear someone. In that room. Marsha, is that you?
We'll know once we blast this damn door down. Come on, men! 3, 2, 1, push!
Oh God! Marsha, you're hurt! And all these kids! Hurry! She needs medical help!
The enemy's turned tail. Let's ride them down, Sergei.
They're running? Are you sure?
Of course I am. The moment those cowards saw us coming, they scattered like scared little rabbits. Left their heavy guns and supplies right where they stood. Wait, where the hell's your horse gone?
I'm not sure. All I know is something flew right at my forehead, and before I could think, I'd swung my shaushka at it. I don't even know what I hit. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground.
That's one way to end your first charge, Sergei. And to think you are whining about not getting to charge in first. Well, looks like you'll be waiting a while longer.
Hey, wait! Take me up on your horse. I'm not missing out on our victory.
Stop right there, all of you! Sasha, Sergei, all of you, stop your pursuit!
But they're on foot. We can still catch them if we go now.
This order comes from the commander himself, so do as I say, or I will haul your disobedient asses straight to his feet.
Fine, fine. But why? You fought all kinds of battles, Yuri. What do you think?
The main force probably hasn't caught up with us. We would be exposed to a counterattack if we move too far ahead.
But what about the stuff they left behind? Are we just going to ignore it?
For now, it is not like the Ravens will swoop down and snatch them up.
Then shouldn't we just grab their weapons first and then wait?
We have been fighting for hours. Head back to camp. Catch a breath and a bite to eat while you can. For you and your horse. They will rotate another unit in later, after the scouts confirm whether the front is secure. Let them have the bother of retrieving the enemy's supplies.
What? But we found them first.
And you think that means they belong to you, huh? Are you a Cossack or a bandit?
I'm no bandit.
Then stop thinking like one. Leave the supplies for now. We must return to camp.
But my horse is gone. I need to find him first.
Stop your whining now, Sinok. I spied your horse wandering off toward camp.
What? He ran back without me?
Here, drink this. Or use it to clean your wounds.
Hey, watch your step, Dada Yuri. You nearly stepped on my foot.
Here's your Sanok. Cleaned it 3 times myself. Drink up and be grateful.
I didn't feel anything after I fell off my horse, but now...
Your first taste of battle. How does it settle with you?
Well, it's not what I imagined. Everything's different when it's real. Couldn't hold my gun steady. Just fired at everything that moved until my ammo was spent. I'm not even sure I hit anything.
And your shashka, Sergei?
Yeah, I got a few with it. I thought it would be simple, like cutting a knife through bacon. But I could still feel it. How the blade shook when I struck their ribs. The sound as I pulled it out of their chests. I think I'm going to hell after I die, Tete Yuri. Boy! What did you do that for? I'm drenched.
To rinse your thoughts. You are a Koldun, remember? You were not allowed into their so-called heaven in the first place. What would heaven look like to you, anyway?
It'd be a place where Balik hangs in rows from the beams, and the air's thick with the smell of Tyotushka's chicken and mushroom pies. Every night the beautiful Madame Astacheva would sing. My friends and I used to sneak down to the village square just to catch a glimpse of her. And our horses would roam free on a lush green steppe, and the river would run through its heart, a river that never floods and never runs dry. Oh, isn't that...
Yes, the Dawn Steppe. Our eternal homeland. Where we were born, and where we will always belong. So sharpen your shashka and ready your rifle, faithful guardian of heaven. Only we will, only we can protect it. Go for a walk. Practice your aim. And be sure to refill everyone's canteens on your way back.
Oh, okay. How can I become a sharpshooter like Daddy Yuri? Something's wrong with my stance. If I hold a gun like this, the horse will throw me off again. How does the Colonel do it? She won the Xeno horseback shooting contest 3 times in a row. Сядь прямо, Сергей. Расслабь ягодицы. Держи равновесие. Yeah, that's it. I think I've got it now. Черт! It's Krutov's men! Enemies! Enemies at all!
Look what we found. A Koldun. Those arrogant Xeno fools. How could they assign a gifted arcanist like you to such trivial chores? And so young. Can you even use that thing properly?
Oh! Oh!
Curse you! Children of the great Mother of Resurrection, show your devotion to her grand vision and the imminent, brilliant, blank era.
Ich werde meine Pflicht erfüllen.
I don't need the high ground.
Let me handle the pack.
I soared into the darkness.
Restraint is part of the training.
For victory!
A sacred charge.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
It will be over before you feel it.
Don't worry. I'll avoid delivering any lethal injuries. Peace and quiet.
Adios, extranjero. You see it coming.
I bring you victory, as promised.
Thought you'd outflank me from the left bank and cut off my supply line? Ivan Ivanovich, I almost thought better of you. Even in this era, cavalry have outlived their use.
$11, $12, $13 Arcanus in total. But the unit we sent into the city has gone silent. Already dead, likely.
Huh?
What's the meaning of this, Krutov?
You sent Manis soldiers into Belgrade without my consent. This is far from the cooperation I was expecting.
To be absolutely clear, General, Manus Vindicte's soldiers are not under your command. You insisted on diverting your main force to attack Igor, seriously disrupting our efforts in the region. Do you call that cooperation? Those atrocious flying witches are flitting around, destroying our rights as we speak. And I won't even speak of the Arcanus we could have recruited if it weren't for the battles you sparked.
Soon, my army will reach the Cavalry Corps' siege. Igor will be forced out of his hole, his pathetic life will end, and his so-called Legion will crumble. As for the rest of them, they're beneath concern. The Dawn will soon be under my control. After that, you can do whatever you want here. Of course, our victory could be brought about even sooner with that gateway. Just open it and teleport my men directly into this siege.
It cannot be done until you pass the mask trial and earn the right to enter it.
Ah, these masks. A convenient excuse to undermine me. If you refuse to scratch my back, don't expect me to scratch yours. My army will achieve victory, with or without your cheap tricks.
Pray, do as you please, General. Now, would you allow me to return these Arcanus to her embrace?
Deal with the injured humans while you're at it. They're no use to me.
My pleasure. Blow till thou brust thy wind.
There was nothing at the coordinates Igor sent us. Do you think he lied to us, Lieutenant?
The weather's gotten colder every time we destroy the rice. I don't see why he should only trick us with the last sight.
Then what's going on? You can't move rice around, can you?
Beats me. How's everyone holding up? If it's too cold, we can fly low until we get on some extra layers.
Alpha 1 and 3, break formation and stay low. Flush out the shooter. Get a grip, the rest of you. Alpha 4, 5, and 6, pull up and stay out of range of those rats on the ground.
Lieutenant! The Manas are gaining on us.
Good. They can watch as I tear them apart piece by piece.
Ich werde meine Pflicht erfüllen.
I don't need the high ground.
Wait for the right moment.
Restraint is part of the...
I'll show you.
My sword sharp.
For victory!
Liberato dalla paura.
Peace and quiet.
Icarus, eyes on the target.
You see it coming. Non voltarti indietro.
Are there any injuries? Just give me a shout. I'm here to help.
Lieutenant.
Take her to Belgrade along with Alpha 5. We'll bring her home once the battle's over. The rest of us will keep looking for the last rite. Mission's clear. The Manus must be stopped. I want everyone watching for threats from the ground at all times. We can't let this happen again. Сука, ебать! Hey, Capitan.
Are you alright, Julia? Zanetta and I have been trying to contact you for the past hour.
Sorry. Manus rats kept me busy. About 42 miles southeast of Belgrade, my squadron was ambushed by the Manus. Alpha 2 didn't make it.
My condolences. We've got some bad news of our own. Around midnight, the command post lost contact with the frontline cavalry. We haven't heard anything from Belgrade either.
Scouts reported flares upriver. There may yet be survivors. A flight unit's eyes would tell us for certain.
I'm on it. What about the city?
My soldiers are responsible for the city's defense. I will go there myself to assess the situation.
You promised to stay in the Sich, Igor.
A promise I intended to keep. But as you can see, we are struggling on multiple fronts, and our enemy remains hidden. We all know this coalition's collapse is imminent. We must act.
I'll lend you a horse.
Appreciate it, but I will need more than that.
What is it?
This.
Always offering a devil's bargain. Another clause in that twisted code of yours? Not thinking of playing with your fireflies again, are you? Belgrade is unlike that battlefield. Tens of thousands have stayed in the city. Raining fire from above will do us no good.
No.
I will take action only at the right time and place. Our goals remain the same, to win this battle for everyone.
My horse, Sternova.
Commander.
That horse has carried me for years. Steady, brave, a loyal companion. Give the command and he will charge into hell. But he's not used to the water beyond the steppe. Make sure you bring him home.
I'm glad to see you still remember Xeno's teachings, Ptolemy. When facing a bombardment, we move all vulnerable units under.
Father.
How did they die?
Here's a written report. For your review, Admiral.
I will hear it from him. Raise your head, Ptolemy. Tell me your course of action as the commander of the city operation.
Yes. Around 1600 hours yesterday, we coordinated with the militia and cavalry corps to eliminate several Manus infantry squads that had infiltrated the city.
You already reported that during our last communication. And after the signal was jammed?
I dispatched an ad hoc squad to investigate the source of the signal interference. 5 Arcanist infantry troopers and 2 technicians. Yaroslav Levchuk was the squad leader.
What else did you order them to do?
I ordered them to sneak into the forest, to find traces of Krutov at any cost. And then 6 corpses were delivered to the entrance of our base.
You allowed yourself to be blinded with hatred, Ptolemy. How can I entrust you with the Griffon Legion if you can't maintain a steady hand?
I know, Father. I made a grave mistake. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. But Krutov... I saw him! He was right there, hiding in the woods. I was so close I could see that arrogant sneer of his. Hear the incessant classical music playing from his tent. You know what he did to me. To us. Every time I hear that wretched name, my eye aches with unbearable pain. Medic! Medic! I need morphine!
They just gave you some, Ptolemy.
Voltaire! What happened? Did our convoy hit a booby trap?
No, not a booby trap. Enemies disguised as civilians were lurking by the farms you passed through. No one expected them to be hiding explosive blaze fuse cylinders beneath their clothes.
Right. I remember. My eye. When will it be healed?
The retina in your left eye took a severe burn in the explosion. I'll see to it that you recover as much as possible. For now, just rest.
Is Captain Krutov all right? We were in the same car.
He only suffered a mild concussion, thanks to you. I doubt he would have survived if you hadn't pushed him off in time. You should sleep, brother. I'll ask the medic to increase your dosage.
Did we win?
Of course. Father's strategy was effective as always. We destroyed the enemy command post. We took Sector 4 decisively.
Good. You need to rest too, Molly. And don't send for the medic. I don't need morphine anymore. As we left Antarctica, I saw the documents those traitors tried to steal from your bag. I learned what Krutov did. Staging an assassination on himself, making it look like an enemy ambush. Just to pressure the Foundation into approving the use of high-risk arcane weapons. Killing me was part of his plan all along. I only survived because the assassin hesitated when I tried to save him. Father, why did you keep this from me?
Anger would only cloud your judgment, as proved with your actions. You will have your revenge, an eye for an eye, I promise you. But now, you must bear responsibility for your mistakes and honor the sacrifice of your brothers. They gave up past glory, identity, and every proof of their existence for us, entrusting the future into my hands. Do you not remember what I told you after leaving San Paulo? No more meaningless sacrifices. We don't leave anyone behind. You speak with my voice. You should remember this more than anyone.
I will, Father.
What's that noise? I thought communications was severed after Krutov's assault.
We managed to re-establish a signal. It's been up nearly half an hour, but the only thing it's picked up is some bizarre enemy frequency. The operators think it's some form of interference intended to jam our signals, so they've muted it.
You mean this noise is a signal from Krutov's army, from Manus Vindicta?
Well, in theory, yes.
Bring it up and unmute it. Now.
Yes, sir.
Falcon 6 calling the nest. Falcon 6 calling the nest. This is the 45th call. Please respond. What? Is it connected? Command, do you copy?
We read you loud and clear. This is your commander. Report your status.
Good to hear your voice, Admiral.
Is that... Levchuk? You're still alive?
This is urgent. Enemy forces are marching toward the southern bank. Their armored convoy has already reached Tamarovka. There are at least 2 armored divisions and 1 infantry division, plus 3 artillery regiments.
Roger. Good work. Report your position, Staff Sergeant. A squad will be sent to your rescue immediately. Have you secured your retreat?
Commander, I, Staff Sergeant Yaroslav Levchuk, have successfully completed my task.
What are you saying? God damn it! Don't you die on me! I'm coming to bring you back right now!
Stop causing trouble for the Admiral. You hear, Ptolemy? It has been a true honor serving under you, sir. I have no regrets.
Reorganize the troops, Ptolemy. All units save the anti-air squads are to evacuate from Belgrade.
Evacuate Belgrade? To where? The safe house?
No, to the Cavalry Corps siege. We will make Krutov return everything he stole from us.
Tamarovka is the keystone of Krutov's plan. If it falls, Belgrade will face a formidable Arcanist force with armored vehicles. If only we had cut off their supply lines.
The Legion can launch a raid from inside Tamarovka. They won't see it coming.
Even if your griffins could strike the enemy undetected. They won't hold long if Krutov keeps getting supplies and reinforcements. We have to cut them off. But how?
I saw plenty of soldiers standing out by their horses. Couldn't they...
Они же всего лишь дети! All the grown men rode out in the first sortie. Most of them lied about their age, just trying to get a good meal. Their hands haven't even been toughened by the rains yet. They're boys, not soldiers.
Sabina.
Do you understand what you're facing? In all likelihood, you'll die in the battlefield. You'll never see home again.
Don't take me for a kid, ma'am. I'm a Cossack, like my brother, sister, and my parents before me.
Ura! The blood of the Cossacks, of heroes, runs through me!
We may be young, but our blood is strong. No Cossack fears the battlefield. If it means losing a hand, a leg, or even our lives, we'll do anything, make any sacrifice to protect our homeland.
See, Igor? These soldiers will drive those masked lunatics from the steppe. Her future rests with the young. We old-timers have no right to shape this era.
Hail me, great riders of this steppe! Will victory be ours today?
Победа будет за нами!
Мы выгоним этих безумцев из нашего дома!
Igor, this is our last chance.